Welcome back. A new art exhibit coming to the Flagler Museum, and it's featuring original works of art by Maxfield Parrish during the early to mid 1900s. So here to talk about the museum's winter exhibition is curator Campbell Mobley. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us, Taylor.
Okay, so talk to me about why this exhibit is such a great fit for the Flagler.
Of course. So the mission of the Flagler Museum is to preserve and interpret Henry Flagler's legacy, Whitehall, and America's Gilded Age. So Maxfield Parrish's work is bound to the Gilded Age, where progress and modernity were paramount. The works as well from the exhibition are pulled from the National Museum of American Illustration, which is housed in Vernon Court in Newport, Rhode Island. And Vernon Court was a home also designed by Crayer and Hastings, who built Whitehall.
Oh, how cool. Is that kind of all connected? And Newport is such an old America kind of town, which kind of blends perfectly with Palm Beach.
Very much so. Palm Beach was really a counterpoint to Newport, Rhode Island.
It makes sense now that you say that. I'm like, very cinematically parallel.
There
Describe Parrish's works for me. What can people expect when they go and take a look?
Of course. So Parrish's work is reflective of the era where there was this fascination with fantasy and beauty, and idealized worlds. So the work, Parrish, like Flagler actually, was an early adopter of technology. And so at a time when photography was new, was a relatively new medium, many artists were nervous that photography would take away from traditional forms of art by replacing the need for painting. Parrish instead, he saw the potential that photography could have on his work. So Parrish would take photographs of himself or his muses, and they would, so that he could capture a specific moment in time, a ray of light coming through, and really interesting poses. So it eliminated the need for muses to sit for a little bit too long. And so while some were running away from technology, Parrish was running towards it. And that ethos is ever present at the museum and everything that we do, as well as we have some of those original photographs paired alongside the paintings in the show.
And instead of replacing traditional art, it kind of just created a whole new medium of art, right?
Exactly.
We were showing some of the examples there on the screen, but I guess that kind of goes to the idea that a lot of the work has been reproduced. You could probably go and see it in some places online or whatever, but seeing it in person, what makes that a unique experience?
Sure. So you really haven't lived until you've seen the centerpiece of our show, which is Reveries. It's one thing to see the work reproduced in a book. It's another to see the way that Parrish's play of color really in person. And also from 1917 to 1932, Parrish produced a series of lithographs for the Edison Mazda General Electric calendars. So typically those lithographs, they were produced once a year. We have all 16 on view at the same time. And they're really these beautiful lithographs, meditating on the transformative effects of light throughout the 24-hour cycle. We've grouped them by time of day. It's really special. You're going to want to come back again and again to see it.
And if people do want to go back and see it again and again, when does this go on display? When can people see it? How long do you guys have it?
Of course. So the Ethereal Worlds of Maxfield Parrish is on view at the Flagler Museum, opening January 21st through April 20th.
Awesome. And then for more information about that, just go to your website. You can learn more about it there. We also put a link to it on our website. We have a web article up about all of this art, where you can go to see it, etc. If you want to learn more about it, just go to our website, wpbf.com.